You have probably heard the term rope drop thrown around in every Disney planning video, but if you are still fuzzy on what it actually means, and more importantly, how to use it, this video is going to change how you plan your entire Disney day. Rope drop is not complicated, but most guests either do not know about it, or they show up and execute it completely wrong. Both end the same way, standing in a 90-minute line by 10 a.m. In this video, we are going to break down exactly what rope drop is, how it actually works in 2026, what early entry changes about the strategy, and the key things you need to know before you walk through those gates. Let's get into it. Rope drop gets its name from exactly what it sounds like. In the early days of the Disney parks, cast members would literally hold guests back with a thick rope near the hub, the central plaza in front of Cinderella Castle. When the park officially opened, that rope dropped and the crowd surged into the lands. Today the ropes are gone, but the strategy is more relevant than ever. Rope drop simply means being inside Magic Kingdom right at the moment the lands open, and heading straight to a high-demand attraction before the lines have time to build. That window right after the lands open is the most efficient time of the entire day. Ride capacity is at full speed, the crowds have not stacked up yet, and waits that will hit 75 to 90 minutes by mid-morning are sitting at 15 to 25 minutes. That difference is everything. Here is something a lot of first-time guests do not realize. Magic Kingdom does not just open at 9 a.m. and let everyone in at the same moment. The front gates and security typically open anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes before the official park opening time. That means you can get through security, walk down Main Street, grab a coffee, take some photos, but you cannot enter any of the lands until the official park opening time or early entry if you qualify for it. And that moment when the land ropes come down is what actually matters. So rope drop is not about being first through the front gate. It is about being positioned at the right land entrance, ready to move the second those ropes come down. This is where rope drop strategy splits into two completely different scenarios, and getting them mixed up will cost you big. If you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel or a select partner hotel, you qualify for early theme park entry. At Magic Kingdom, that means you can access certain lands 30 minutes before the official park opening. So if the park opens at 9 a.m., early entry guests are inside the lands at 8:30. But here is the critical detail. Not every land opens for early entry at Magic Kingdom. Fantasyland and Tomorrowland open early. Adventureland and Frontierland do not. And Tron Light Cycle Run does not open for early entry. Guests can queue near it, but the ride does not launch until official park opening. If you are staying off property, early entry does not apply. Your rope drop starts at the official park opening, 9 a.m., and your entire strategy needs to be built around that. The good news is, there are specific routes designed exactly for guests in your situation. Here is the thing most guests get wrong, even after they understand what rope drop is. They think the goal is just to get in early and ride whatever is closest. It is not. Rope drop is about identifying which rides will have the longest waits by mid-morning, and eliminating those first. Not every attraction builds the same way. Some spike immediately at opening. Others ramp up slowly. Your job is to hit the fast spiking ones early and let the slow ramp ones wait. In Fantasyland, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Peter Pan's Flight are two of the fastest building lines in the entire park. They are also right next to each other. That makes Fantasyland one of the most efficient rope drop clusters. You can knock out two major headliners without crossing the park once. In Adventureland, Jungle Cruise and Pirates of the Caribbean build at a slower rate, which makes them a smart pivot for guests who want to avoid the biggest surge and still ride two solid attractions before 10 a.m. Let's make this concrete. Here is what a strong rope drop morning actually looks like in real time. You arrive at the park entrance at least 45 to 60 minutes before official opening. You are through security and walking down Main Street well before the land ropes come down. You are not stopping for photos. You are not buying food. You are positioning. When the lands open, whether that is at 8:30 for early entry guests or 9 for regular rope drop, you are already at the front of the land entrance you planned. Not reacting, not catching up. Ready. In the first 60 to 90 minutes, a guest who executed rope drop correctly can ride 2 to 3 major attractions. A guest who showed up at 9:05 a.m. and stopped for a photo is still watching the castle. Rope drop is not a secret, but most guests never use it correctly. Now you know exactly what it is, how early entry changes the equation, and what a strong rope drop morning actually looks like from start to finish.